What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn HashMap, Java HashMap. Uh, when we check the HashMap online, but when we search via Google, we will see a lot of references actually like this. One of the reference I see is like this. Basically, HashMap uh, is a data structure that uses array. As you can see here, array, right? This is an array. Yeah, and yeah, it uses this array internally, and it uses unique key to access and manipulate its data. Each element, this is an array, right? Each element, for example, this one, is a implementation of should I say linked list. Yeah, this one. And this linked list can contain see x numbers of nodes. Okay, so when I say x, it could be empty, it could be, yeah, basically empty linked list. Okay, and each node comprises of this structure, key, value, and actually this is next, key, value, uh, uh, hash, and next. Yeah, to be exact. Anyway, it's not important. uh, the important is the node contains the key value. Yeah, because this is what we really need in our uh, application. Okay, so yeah, each element can as I said, can contain x number of nodes, and node structure can basically contains the key and the value. All right, then HashMap uses hash code method to calculate the index. This, the number you see here is the index. Each box you see here is the element. So each element have the respective index. So to calculate, for example, we want to value put a value in our, for example, this one. We execute this command, right? This is our HashMap put. Then we put, then we the key and value, right? If we execute this command, it basically internally, the hash method, this one, hash method will be execute internally called to calculate the index. See, find bucket index using hash code. So this is the formula, hash code and operator, then the length of the array, this one, in this case initially is 16 including the 0, so the size is 16. Right, so 16 minus 1 is 15. So whatever the result of this is the index. Based on this, we can determine which index here. But there are times this will result to hash collision, meaning the index is not unique. So in this case, for example, we put a value here in index 3, right? Then after adding another value, for example, it no, let's say the first time we put value, it use this index 7, right? The next time we put another value, uh, we get the same index 7 again. So in that case, that is considered as a hash collision. So we follow this condition. If there is hash collision, meaning the same index, we will compare the key. In this case, for example, key 2 and key 3. If the key is the same here, key already present. If it's equal, then add to linked list by replacing existing equal node. So we will just replace the node. If it's, for example, we add another there's a collision, hash collision, right, at index 7. We compare the key. For example, the key is key 2, then we just replace this whole thing with that whatever the value of that node which is having the same key as key 2. For example, currently, let's say we have another, let's say we execute let's say we execute this command put, and we use key 2, then whatever the value, let's say dummy value, okay, then we use the same key, which is key 2, with the value is this literal value. What will happen is this node will basically, since assuming there is a hash collision, this whole node will be replaced if the key is the same. However, if the key is not the same, for example, in this case, we use, instead of key 2, we use key 3. So we compare. If the key is not the same, then we follow this condition. If it's equal, we just replace the node. If it's not equal, this one, it will go to this flow. Then add to linked list as next node. That's why we see here there is such thing like this, because if there is a node, if there is hash collision, we basically check the key. If the key is the same, we simply replace the existing value or the node. If it's not existing, we simply add it to the linked list like this. So if there's a lot of hash collision, right, and the key is different, this linked list will grow very big, and it can cause performance issue, because it will iterate every time we store it. It will check the key. If it's the same, then we just replace. If it's not the same, then it will keep adding. And the same thing when you retrieve it will use hash code to calculate the index, then it will use the key to check one by one. So if you have a very long list here, it will check one by one, and it will cause some performance issue. Alright, so yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe I can show you also the code for the hash. As you can see here, this is the hash map implementation. You can see here this is the table, right, and the node. I'm saying it's an implementation of linked list because of this. That's why I said it's a linked list. But basically, bottom line here is this node contains, as I said, the key, value, and the hash, and next. We actually we don't really care about the hash and next. We only, from developer's perspective, we only care about the key and value, right? Because this is the only exposed when you use the hash map. This is we can only pass the key and the value. The hash and next is used internally by the framework. So yeah, basically that's it. So I hope I explained it to you clearly. So basically, for the internal workings of HashMap, we basically need to take note of this flow. Alright, So when we execute, we put a value to, oh, basically we put anything to our hash map container or hash map data structure. We basically pass key and value. Then internally, the Java framework, we call hashcode method. Hashcode method is inside the hash map. There is hashcode method there. Maybe I can show it to you. Hashcode. Yeah, this one. This is used to calculate the index, right? Hashcode, right? Yeah, basically this hash. Yeah, I think this one. So basically, yeah, we use the hash code to calculate the index. Then if hash collision is uh, detected, we check the key, we compare the key. If the key is the same, we simply replace the existing node. If the key is not the same, we add the node as an next node to the linked list. That's why here in our linked list, if it's not, the key is not the same, it keep on growing, right? The list will increase. Basically the linked list will grow, right? Then if there's no collision, it will simply add the node as first node to the linked list, like this. As you can see, only one node in one linked list. So then again, this linked list can contain x number of nodes. As you can see, other element got no nodes, right? Empty. This one is empty, 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 empty. This one node only. This one two nodes. This one two nodes also. Alright. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you learn another interesting topic in Java today. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you again next time.